So, as I've said yesterday, we are continuing with Augusti's D-Day album. Most of the songs I've heard before, of course, but it was a long time ago. I checked out the album when it came out, so it was a few years ago. And I also revisiting the music videos as well. And we have, of course, Hegum, we have Amygdala, and People Part 2 featuring IU. Those are the three music videos that we are checking out. And we are following the order of the songs on the album. So we are starting with D-Day as the intro of this album. And as I said yesterday, with Jin's Echo album reaction, we are doing the month of June BTS related content is going to be heavily featured during this month. We are just getting ready to welcome the boys back. And in the middle of the month, we are getting a BTS listening party as well. I've collected my all-time favorite songs from BTS's discography, and I'm going to split it into two listening parties, and I'm going to do unboxing of albums of BTS's albums. Yes. So yeah, super excited for, of course, The Boys is coming back after 2 years. And that's why I am doing this revisiting series. And even I have songs that I didn't heard from them from the solo albums. So I just knew when I started this channel half a year ago, something like that, that when they are coming back, I really want to do something for it. So I didn't check out what I didn't check out before when I started the channel. So this is like a revisiting, refreshing, and listening new songs as well for me. Because yesterday I checked out the album Echo from Jin. And that is a brand new album. So yeah. Today we have Suga, August D, and tomorrow we will have J-Hope, Jack in the Box album reaction with music videos as well. So yeah, alright. Let's jump right into D-Day. Let's go.
Future's gonna be okay, okay, okay. Look at the river and I see no pain. I die for real till the D-Day, but it's gonna be okay. Time for some paycheck and I'm riding downtown. Switch, time taking it on. Future's gonna be okay, okay, okay. Look at the river and I see no pain. I die for real, as karma gon' be coming back for me. Time for some paycheck and I'm riding downtown. Switch, time taking it on. D-Day's coming, it's a fucking good day. 이 날을 위해서 여지껏 미를 가린 듯해. 어쩌면 어리숙해 던지난 날은 이젠 over. 다시 태어난 우리 위해 축배를 다시 건드려. 미움이 가득한 세상에 중한 운전도 uk불 필요하네. 연꽃 춤추는 강습에서도 찬란하게 꽃 피우기에 아둥바둥 남과 비교 열등 감작이 혐오 이런 것들로 향해 오늘부로 총구를 겨눠. 당신은 무엇인가 한계 따윈 부셔내 임마. 과거를 후회 말고 미래를 두려워하지 마 임마. 피할 수 없어 맞고 충분히 아프고 말겨. 괜히 상처를 헤집으면서 흉터를 키우지 말겨. I can't remember, yeah. I can't remember, yeah. I can't remember, yeah. Don't say no more. I can't remember, yeah. I can't remember, yeah. Switch over, time taking it over. Future's gonna be okay, okay, okay. Look at the river and I see no pain. I die for real till the D-Day, but it's gonna be okay. Time for some paycheck and I'm riding downtown. Switch over, time taking it over. Future's gonna be okay, okay, okay. Look at the river and I see no pain. I die for real 완성된 것들로부터 해방됨과 동시에 당신의 new 챕터를 열어고 여있기엔 우리는 여전히 젊고 더 어려 어제보다 나은 오늘을 위한 최소의 노력 당신은 무엇인가 한계 따윈 없는 거야 임마 과거는 지나갔고 미래는 먼 얘기물 두려워 임마 과거는 과거일 뿐 현재는 현재일 뿐 미래는 미래일 뿐과 의미 부연 힘들어 10중 8, 9 오늘부로 미로를 지나 새로운 시작을 시작층으로 뒤덮인 세상에 다시 연꽃이 핀다 그래 D-Days coming 당당히 가슴을 펴려 yeah. 증명은 당신 몫이니 부디 증명해 내게 yeah. I can't remember, yeah. I can't remember, yeah. I can't remember, yeah. Don't say no more. I can't remember, yeah. I can't remember, yeah. Switch over, time taking it over. Future's gonna be okay, okay, okay. Look at the mirror and I see no pain. I die for real, till the day, but it's gonna be okay. Time for some paycheck and I'm writing down time. Switch over, time taking it over. Future's gonna be okay, okay, okay. Look at the mirror and I see no pain. I die for real, ask karma gon' be coming back for me. Time for some paycheck and I'm writing down time. Switch over, time taking it over.
Yeah. I actually, because I've heard this song before, I'm going to talk about a little bit about the album as a whole, because when it came out and I saw interviews and Suchita as well, when RM took over the show and he was the host, and he interviewed the 5th gen new artist AGUST about his new album. And yeah, and Yoongi said it as well, that this album is a new opening, a new starting line, and he is focusing on the present and not thinking about his past, because he wrote a lot of songs and had a lot of painful memories connecting to his past. And it's just like every album that and every mixtape that he released up until D-Day was about his past and his pain, and he just wants to let it go, and he grown up, and he's over the pain largely, and he healed essentially. And this album is a celebration of that liberation of feelings and starting fresh essentially. And yeah, you can feel it all over the album. And I saw the palette episode with AGUST, so yeah, I know his mindset, how he came about doing D-Day, the album, and what was the process that he mentioned in the Suchvita and palette episodes. So yeah, all right, so we need better resolution, sound is good, and we have Hagam music video. And yeah, I think this is one of my favorite AGUST music videos. Yeah, it's just so full of colors, and the storytelling is always there. Like, he is a storyteller through music videos. So yeah, I really liked this music video when it came out, and that still is probably my favorite music video from AGUST. Even I like this better than Dechita, in my opinion. Yeah. And when Dechita came out, that was my favorite album, but when this came out, I was like, this took the crown from Dechita. It just really reminds me of like, I think even Yoongi mentioned that this was filmed in Thailand, I think, and it gives really strong feels. And even before I knew that he chose Thailand as a location, or that was the location. I had a feeling during certain part of this music video that this was a overseas music video shooting, like it was not shoot in Korea. So yeah, it just really gives Kin Porsche energy, the BL, especially with the colors. Yeah, it's really strong, like mafia vibes. Yeah. All right, let's go. So pretty. Such a nice story. Chicken. And I know that Yoongi born in the year of the chicken. So that's a reference as well. In my opinion, I don't know if it's confirmed.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 이 노래는 흑음, yeah. 올라타봐 지금, yeah. 복잡되는 리듬, 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 흑음, yeah. 이 노래는 흑음, yeah. 올라타봐 지금, yeah. 복잡되는 리듬, 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 흑음, yeah. 이 노래는 흑음, yeah. 올라타봐 지금, yeah. 복잡되는 리듬, 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 흑음, yeah. 해석되는 자유, yeah. 개소리는 out, yeah. 표현들의 자유, 어쩌면 누군가의 조금 달고 또한 자유일런지 당신의 판단과 추측이 확실한 신념들이 있는지 당신의 자유와 타인의 자유가 동일하다 믿는지 그렇다면 주저 말고 올라타봐 금지된 것들로부터 해봐 각자의 취향조차 이해들을 못하는 불행 아닌 시대를 살아가는 이들을 위한 이 노래는 금지된 것을 푸는 것뿐이지 허나 자유와 방종의 차이지만 부디 구분하길 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복잡되는 리듬 또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복잡되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 쏟아지는 성원들은 상상의 자유들을 금지시킨 가동시의 사상의 통일성을 원해 왜 내 머리 앞에 각종 오이즈는 눈을 가리고 이제는 생각에 좌우조차 범의 각종 논란들은 판단들의 혼란들을 야기시키고 또 쉴 틈 없이 생산되네 과연을 금지시킨 건 무엇일까 어쩌면 우리 자신 아닐까 자본의 노예 돈들의 노예 중고심과 편견 혐오의 노예 유튜브의 노예 플렉스의 노예 이기심과 탐욕이 미쳐나지 내 눈 감으면 편해 모든 게 뻔해
This part, visually,
플렉스의 노예 이기심과 탐욕이 미쳐나지 내 눈
this is such nicely figured out shot, in my opinion. How he is looking back is so sassy, and we rarely seeing Yoongi's quote-unquote sassy side. He is more on the savage side a lot of times, and I really like when he is acting. And even in the palette episode, IU is bringing up the possibility of acting, and Yoongi is like shutting down, like, no, I don't want to act. And he's saying like he's not handsome enough, like, hello. And IU even like, what? Why? And yeah, it's just like, I would be really happy if I would see Yoongi in a mafia boss character or something, like a handyman for a mafia. It would be really interesting, and it wouldn't be so difficult for him to act like that because he has the like experience with Dechita and Hagum, and it's just so nice. It's just really good, and I guess it's a really good exercise for him if eventually he would be deciding on acting in the future. That would be interesting. Yeah, it's just really, really nice.
감으면 편해 모든 게 뻔해 이득에 따라서 뻔히 갈리는 결의 시기와 질투에 다들 말해놓은 둘이 먼해 서로가 서로에게 족쇄를 거는 것도 모른 채 정보의 쓰나미에서 쓸려 내려가지 말길 우린 자유와 방종의 차이지만 모두 구분하니 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 올라타봐 지금 복작되는 리듬
I'm just saying so nice like 10,000 times in this video. No big deal. Yeah. And if I say he is attractive in a objective lens, through a objective lens, it's not subjectively, it just like gives off such a attractive aura in this scene, and how he present the roles that he's playing in this music video is just objectively really attractive. A really attractive man. Yeah, it's just so a lot of times, not just with BTS, in my opinion, music videos can portray a cute character or a reserved or a attractive person. It depends on what the character demands to you to be in that character, and it's just like this, like you can really feel that he portrays a really attractive character in this music video. It's just so nice. All of the characters, the corrupt police officer, the insider, like quote unquote mafia member who is actually the officer, is just really nice storytelling. And right now, of course, I know the whole story because I've seen it and I watched explained videos on it, so I am pretty familiar with the storyline that August D is putting down for us. So yeah, it's just so well thought out. Yoongi is thinking like 3 years ahead when he is making his music and art.
또 다른 해금 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah. 이 노래는 해금 yeah. 올라타봐 지금 yeah. 복작되는 리듬 어쩌면 이 또한 또 다른 해금 yeah.
Enters Joker. Yeah. Once again, I am not sure if it was actually filmed in Thailand. Maybe it was somewhere else. I am not sure. Don't quote me on it. So savage. So good. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. We have our next song, which is featuring J-Hope. And actually, I just heard snippets of this song. I didn't heard it fully, so it's a new song for me. So it's going to be a real reaction for it. I know that this is drill music based on the conversation that he had during our Twitter with RM. So yeah, let's go.
What the shit do you know about me? What the shit do you know about me? What the shit do you know about me? You wanna be like oh me. This is you wanna be like oh me. This is you wanna be like 공수네 공수고 그 말은 내게 해당한데 험수고 하얘가 촌스러 음악은 나 새끼들이 약박이 바빠 학생의 투처 대구에서부터 싸운 성공의 업보 어쩌라 성공 운좋아 성공 배가 가늘어 둘러싸 빙시 새끼들이 말에 뭐가 중요한 줄 몰라 열등감들이 폭발 매번 망했다고 날 걱정하는 인생이 망한 걸 왜 몰라 그래 인터넷 세상과 현실을 깨달아라 현실을 살아 live your life 다들 정신 차리라고 전부 기사대기들 백백들 다들 깨끗한 출근력 없네 부디 네 똥부터 나 채택해 수많은 기사와 가십 정보와 시대 속하긴 현실이 시공창이라면 벗어나 길에 절실히 너는 살기 기대해 What the shit do you know about me? What the shit do you know about me? Fuck that shit you think you know about me, oh me. Every shit if you wanna be like you wanna be like you wanna be like oh me. This is you wanna be like oh me. This is you wanna be like whatever you do, huh? No matter what you do, no matter what you say, huh? Whatever you have, huh? No matter what you know, no matter what you make, huh? 난 너에 대한 모든 부분이에요, huh? 늦어같이 여기 그지 여기에요, huh? 무슨 할 말이 필요해요, huh? 내 할 일을 해도 내가 길을 가도 화제가 되기에 화제를 되기에 내 플랜은 지켜. On the street keep there, 내 스텝은 깊게. 손 내보기도 쉽게 이제 모여기도 시스템 과열이 된 기계 난 역경은 참고 킹말을 못 참게 이거 내가 주는 feedback What the shit do you know about me? What the shit do you know about me? Fuck that shit you think you know about me, oh me. Every shit if you wanna be like you wanna be like you wanna be like This is you wanna be like oh me. This is you wanna be like
Yeah, this song is a really strong flexing song and I should say it's starting being on a playlist. Something new. Okay, all right. Or maybe not. Hello. Whatever, I'm going to figure it out later. So, featuring J-Hope is not something that I would usually listen to. Drill music in general, like you have to be in some kind of mood or a mood for it, for that particular sound. It's really different. And even Yoongi said that it's really difficult to produce drill music, and I can see why, because it has a really different kind of rhythm and you really have to like slide into it in terms of like rapping and like fitting your rapping style for the music. In my opinion, it's, as I've said, it's really different. So yeah, but overall I like the sound. It was just really repetitive, which is a given for drill music in my opinion, because that's the purpose of it. Like the drill inside of the instrumentals are like really repetitive. It's the same kind of drilling sound. Yeah, they were both, Yoongi and J-Hope, really cocky and really protective of themselves and their art in that song. It just like it was a fighting song and a flexing song. So, and Yoongi does this a lot of times, like he is protecting and fighting in his songs a lot of times. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just his style of producing music in general, in my opinion. It evolves around and it's really built upon his past, which he doesn't really want to talk about in this album. but it's always going to be a part of him in general, because that's how he grown up and how he started his career. So his art is always going to be like, it's in the shadows, I should say, his past. And you can tell if you followed BTS for a long time. I am a ARMY for, it's going to be 6 years in the upcoming month, July. July is going to be my 6th anniversary as an ARMY. And I know that it's not that long of a time being an ARMY, because in this month they are celebrating their 12th anniversary. So, but I heavily focused on BTS ever since 2019. So I'm dived into their past a lot of times, and yeah, I can see, and I am understanding the artistic choices that August D particularly have over his style. And yeah, I really enjoy his music in general. So yeah. Alright, let's figure it out why Amygdala is not playing. Alright, I figured it out. It just didn't want to allow me to start the video because of the context that this video is in. So yeah, be good, let's go.
I don't know your name. I don't know your name. I don't know your name. 요즘 기분은 어때? I don't know your name, your name, your name. 기억들로 여행 지우고픈 일들. 요즘 기분은 어때? 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 1993 내가 태어난다. 엄마 심장에 수술 별의별 일이 많았지. 뭐가 이리 다 살아난지 기억조차 안 나는 기억도 다 꺼내보자고 하나씩, 다 꺼내보자고 하나씩. 최선들의 선택, 최선들의 선택, 최선들의 선택, 선택. 원치 않잖아 내 통제밖에.
And yes, I talked about this in my Jin Echo album reaction as well at the end of that video, that I know that Amygdala, Hagam, and Dechita are a trilogy. It makes a trilogy storyline wise, but I am just focusing on the D-Day album as of right now, and I already saw the trilogy explained videos and how it's connecting, and I know that Amygdala is the last music video of the trilogy, and it essentially serves as a prelude, yes, for the trilogy, because essentially this video and this song explains Yoongi's past and how he get the scar on his eyes, and everyone was speculating before Amygdala came out, like how the scar happened, what was the problem, and essentially we found out with Amygdala that he was the one who gave himself the scar. So that's why I'm saying that this video is a prelude, because this is explaining everything that happens after Amygdala, like in Dechita and in Hagam, and essentially those two music videos are the same storyline. They following the same storyline but in different settings and different eras. So yeah. Okay, all right. So I just wanted to clarify, if you didn't following my journey on this channel and you are just hopping into this video, yeah, I know about the trilogy. I know about the storyline. As I've said, I am an army, a really like active army in terms of like I am looking up things. I am really interested in the storylines, not just with the solo storylines, but with the Bangtan universe as well. So yeah, I really enjoy storylines. Yeah, all right, let's continue.
그래 참 별일이 많았지. 길가에 너무 신작시계 소리. 전하지 못했던 내 사고 소식 가스켓줄 중에 걸려 온전한 아버지의 간암 소식. 최선의 선택들이 맞았었길. 그 또한 모두 지나가버렸길. 그래서 이 수많은 고통은 날 위한 것일까. 그놈의 배시려는 날 죽이지 못하고 다시 끝나는 연꽃을 피워내. 최선들의 선택.
Yeah, really, really meaningful song and music video. And yeah, as I've said, I know about the trilogy. And yeah, I wouldn't say that I was surprised when the music video for Amygdala dropped. I was just really thought about Yoongi as a person and what I knew about his past up until the release of Amygdala. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, the music video for Amygdala, and the lyrics as well. It's like really how Yoongi described Amygdala to Ayu in Palette. It's a diary entrance and a part of his past, and a really significant part of his past, even from his birth, which he talks about in the beginning of Amygdala. So yeah, he just guides us through his most difficult aspect of his life in Amygdala. And yeah, he just wants to be done with that part of his life, or not done, but like he a little bit healed, a little bit like he is ready to share with us. And that's a huge part of moving on from something, being open. And yeah, I just really respect him. Yeah, the biggest part what I felt when I checked out Amygdala for the first time, it was respect towards Jungi. So yeah. All right. We have our next song, SDL, and I've heard this song, but I didn't read the lyrics, I think. So let's go.
Yeah, somebody does up, but I'm thinking about you. Somebody does up, oh, oh, oh. Somebody does up, but I'm thinking about you, oh, oh. I'm thinking about
당신은 누굴 사랑하는가 또 누굴 생각하는가 또 누굴 기억하는가 또 누굴 미워하는가 누굴 위해 사는가 또 누굴 위해 우는가 누굴 위해 우는가 이것이 사랑 아닐까 사랑이란 단어의 그 거창함 덕에 쉽게 잊고 사는 것이 말야 사랑이라 당신이 그리워하는 것은 그대일까 아니면 미화된 기억 저편의 그대일까
somebody does up, but I'm thinking about you. Somebody does up, oh, oh, oh. Somebody does up, but I'm thinking about you, oh, oh. I'm thinking
참 말야
about you.
바람대로 되는 게 없지 인간관계란 정말 어려워 역시 애초부터 맞지 않는 거였어 우리 둘 사이 간극을 좁혀보려는 것 자체가 없지 기억은 미화되기 마련이야 벌써 희미한 것처럼 영혼을 노래하던 우린 없어 마치 꿈처럼 내가 그리워하는 것은 말야 그댈까 아니면 후회와 미련이 남는 그댈까
Somebody does up, but I'm thinking about you. Somebody does up, oh, oh, oh. Somebody does up, but I'm thinking about you, oh, oh. I'm thinking
사랑은
about you.
봄날에 쏟아지는 저 햇살 같다가도 어느새 밀려와 버린 겨울바다 거센 파도 우리가 그리워하는 것은 그때일까 아니면 추억 속에 묻어버린 그대일까 그래서 난 그저 말없이 웃어보려 해 미화된 그때를 회상하기엔 수고스럽게 우리가 추억하고 있는 건 그때일까 아니면 추억 속에 웃고 있는 그대일까
Somebody does up, but I'm thinking about you. Somebody does up, oh, oh, oh. Somebody does up, but I'm thinking about you, oh, oh. I'm thinking about you.
I think I read the lyrics for this song. Yeah. So I was just not 100% familiar with it, but yeah. And I think this is one of my favorite song on D-Day, the album. But this album filled with amazing songs actually. So it's really hard to choose. But actually I just saw that the next one is People Part 2 with IU, and I wholly understand why People Part 2 is next after SDL, because it's like really connected in sound, in my opinion. It just makes sense. So yeah. Alright, so our next song is People Part 2 featuring IU, and we have the music video for it. And of course, I've seen this music video and heard this song like 1,000 times. So I am familiar with the lyrics, I am familiar with the song, with the music video. When it came out, like I listened the shit out of this song I think they really fitting together sound wise. August D and IU is just, it just works. And I know that they have a really, really goofy and like sister brother dynamic outside of working. So I've seen it with the interviews and the Palette and Sacheta episode. So yeah, they just really goofy. I really like their dynamic. So yeah. All right, let's jump right into it. Our last music video for this album.
So time is yeah, now right it go. I know you know anything there's no. So time is yeah, now right it go. Nobody doesn't know anymore.
사랑이라는 말 어쩌면 순간의 감정의 날 조건이 붙진 않은 무얼 사랑하는가 충분히 사랑받지 못한 너희 그래서 무엇보다 신중한 타입 나는 말에 원해 진중한 사 알잖아 영어는 못했어 잔잔한 파도에도 힘없이 쉽게 무너져 상실은 무엇 때문에 슬픈 걸까 사실은 두려운 게 슬픈 거야 두려운 게 슬픈 거야 So far away you're gone Getting far away Too far away you're gone I know I have to know yeah.
So time is yeah, now right it go. I know you know anything there's no. So time is yeah, now right it go. Nobody doesn't know anymore.
당신은 무엇 때문에 슬픈 걸까 사실은 두려움이 큰 거잖아 함께 미래 그리던 우리는 없고 쌓은 모든 성들을 부셔버린 것은 우린 거야 승패가 없는 게임이라지만 난 언제나 게임 루저 모든 걸 주겠다던 우린 모든 것을 부셔 그리고 떠나지 사랑이던 사람이든 모두가 이기적이기 때문이야 So far away you're gone Getting far away Too far away you're gone I know I have to know yeah.
So time is yeah, now right it go. I know you know anything there's no. So time is yeah, now right it go. Nobody doesn't know anymore.
떠가는 사람 떠가는 사람 사랑의 끝은 과연 무엇일까 수많은 사람 스쳐간 사람 사랑은 사랑으로 완벽할까 그래 말야 이타적인 게 어쩌면 되려 이기적이네 널 위해 한다는 말은 곧 내 욕심이기에 욕심을 버리면 행복해지고 채우지 못한 반쪽짜리 허상 삶은 저항과 복종 사이의 싸움이라는데 내가 보기에는 외로움들과의 싸움이 내 눈물이 터져 나오면 그대 울어도 돼 당신은 사랑받기에도 이미
So
충분한데
time is yeah, now right it go. I know you know anything there's no. So time is yeah, now right it go. Nobody doesn't know anymore. Yeah.
대부분 다 뭐 사람들한테 전달하고 싶은 이야기도 있지만 나 자신한테 이야기를 하는 것처럼 들린다라는 이야기를 많이 들었거든요. 사실이기도 하고요. 그때 당시에 코로나로 여러 가지 것들을 할 수 없을 때 굉장히 모든 것을 잃어버렸다라고 생각을 했을 때 썼던 곡이기 때문에 나 자신한테 되게 해주고 싶었던 이야기였습니다.
Yeah. Um this is one of the other favorite song on this album. But every song has its own message on this album, as it always had been the case with BTS in general, but with August D as well. It's just like it's really difficult to choose one song from each album when it comes to August D, in my opinion, because every song has its own emotional storytelling and every song is different from each other. So yeah, and I know that People Part 2 was not a pre-release in the beginning. It was just a B-side of the album, but Suga got IU to be the feature, so it became a pre-release to D-Day. And I know the story behind it because Yoongi talked about it in Palette, that Jungkook sang the guide for that song, and he wondered if Jungkook or IU should be the feature, and he, at the end of the day, he chose IU, of course. So yeah, and People is from D2, the song People, meant and mean a lot to Yoongi. He talked about it. So yeah, it's just, I don't know with Yoongi and with August D, but both of the side of him, like August D and Yoongi and even Suga, talks about life in general, and it's just in different light. Like August D talks about the really, really darker side of things and society and expectations and everything that is a little bit heavier. But Yoongi and Suga also talks about life, just in different lenses, through different lenses, in my opinion. And Yoongi even said it like August D came about because he felt like, as an idol, as a idol group member, he was not allowed, quote unquote, to talk about these kind of feelings and this type of topics in his idol music. That's why he created August D. So yeah. But I also heard in Dechita with RM that People Part 2 is meant to connect Yoongi and August D and being a bridge between the two alter egos, because he found it difficult to navigate between August D and Suga, and he wanted to connect the alter egos essentially, because I think he mentioned that maybe this is the last time for a long time that we are able to see August D, because he talked about everything that he wanted to talk about connecting to August D and under that alias. So I don't know, we will see in the future if we see August D. So yeah, okay, all right. We have our next song, Polar Night. So this is a brand new song. I never heard it. I never read the lyrics. So let's go.
수많은 진실들과 수많은 거짓들 사이 우리는 제대로 세상을 바라보는가 진실을 거짓의 차이 선동과 본질의 사이 내 이득은 무엇일까 개 같은 세상에 개처럼 살 순 없기에 눈을 뜬 채로 현실을 봐 정의의 반대는 또 다른 종이 알잖아 세상엔 없거든 선이 팩트는 관심 없고 내 편이 아니면 죽여버리는 게 지금의 총이 좌우우 흑과 백자 여친 연극 끝에 관객은 서로를 물어뜯으면서 피를 보내 총성이 없는 전쟁 물질 만능의 병폐 내 편이 아니면 다 저기 되어버리는 극단적 선택 정치적 올바람도 안 내 입맛대로 귀찮은 문제는 감문 채로 선택적 위선과 불편한 태도 오직 내 기분에 맞춰 버리는 해석 진실과 거짓도 입맛대로 시선은 진영에 갇힌 채로 선택적 위선과 불편한 태도 오직 내 기분에 맞춰 버리는 해석 수많은 진실들과 수많은 거짓들 사이 우리는 제대로 세상을 바라보는가 It is so dirty 나 또한 깨끗한가 It is so dirty 당신은 깨끗한가 시커먼 질문들과 무차별 비난들 사이 우리는 무엇을 위해서 싸우는가 It is so dirty 나 또한 깨끗한가 It is so dirty 당신은 깨끗한가 이 모든 혀로 정의들을 외치는 사이 숨쉬게 니들은 비웃지 말이 너무 많은 시대에 입을 다보면 방해자라고 손가락질을 해대네 어디서 감히 팍팍팍 익명 속에 가린 비겁한 자들이 행하는 살인 가시도치 말은 다 널 위한 거고 이제 해명을 하려고 하는 가치기 감히 팍팍팍 입 다무는 범인 당신들이 외쳐대는 값싼 종일 피를 흘린 니들을 위한 게 아니잖아 제발 마주하라고 이 불편한 소리 황색 언론이 만드는 노시 누군가 이득의 choice 우리끼리 치고받고 싸우는 게 무슨 의미 창까지 믿을 향하라고 정치적 올바람도 안 내 입맛대로 귀찮은 문제니 반문체로 선택적 위선과 불편한 태도 오직 내 기분에 맞춰 버리는 해석 진실과 거짓도 입맛대로 불편한 진실에는 감은 채로 선택적 위선과 불편한 태도 오직 내 기분에 맞춰 버리는 해석 수많은 진실들과 수많은 거짓들 사이 우리는 제대로 세상을 바라보는가 It is so dirty 나 또한 깨끗한가 It is so dirty 당신은 깨끗한가 시커먼 질문들과 무차별 비난들 사이 우리는 무엇을 위해서 싸우는가 It is so dirty 나 또한 깨끗한가 It is so dirty 당신은 깨끗한가
When I hear these type of lyrics, like this is really heavily like society and political views and how society should operate under a just like political group, or the system itself is not clean. Essentially, it's all dirty, as he said it in the lyrics as well. When I hear this type of lyrics from August D, I'm wondering, because he said it once that he almost became a reporter or interviewer or someone who is part of the press, and like how he would have been working as a reporter for the general public if he essentially choose that route as a work opportunity. It's just really interesting to think about how because of course right now he is criticizing the system because he has an outlet for it. His work, his artistry is about being free and breaking away from these societal expectations and not bowing down for the existing corrupt system. Essentially, it's just in a alternate universe where Min Yoongi is a reporter for the press. It's just like so interesting to think about it. But yeah, okay, all right. Let's move on to interlude Dawn. Let's go. Yeah, I think yeah, Snooze is next. Perfect interlude for Snooze to be the next song after it. Probably this song Snooze and Amygdala, the two songs that is the most packed songs emotionally. I didn't heard Snooze like the whole song. I just heard a lot of snippets from it. So it will be really interesting to hear the whole song together. I know that Uchiri Sakamoto, I think that's how you pronounce his name, he passed away, so rest in peace. For him, I know he plays the piano in this song. And Usang of The Rose, the band The Rose, is singing on this track. So, and I know the context of this song, and I knew about how strongly connecting Yoongi to this song and what happened in his solo concert as well. It's just a really empowering and at the same time really sad song, in my opinion, because I know the context behind it. So, all right, let's jump right into it.
나를 보며 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤엔 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라. 꿈을 위해서 쭉 잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼. 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라. 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여. 많이 힘들 수도 있어 내가 걸어왔던 이 길이 꽃길 같아 보였겠지만 사방이 저기 가시밭길이었단 걸 알고 시작하길 꽃을 뿌려주는 일을 절대 너는 잊지 말기. 웃고 있을 때 우는 일을 절대 잊지 마. 그들은 이미 소의 하루를 살아가니까. 반복되는 일종 속 내가 지워질 때 벅찬다면 괜찮아 그대 조금 쉬어도 돼. 크게 울어줘 세상이 미워질 때 널 반기던 손이 손가락질로 변했을 때 한숨 크게 쉬고 시발 죽겠네 외쳐도 돼. 너 또한 누구와 다르지 않은 사람에게 이 괴롭고 외로운 길을 넌 왜 선택했을까. 그 이후로 시간이 지나도 절대 잊지 마. 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게. 언제 어디서든 나 당신들을 응원할게.
떨어질 때 감싸줄게. 한계가 깨고 흩어질 때 떠나갈게.
나를 보며 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등 뒤에 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라. 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게. 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라. 꿈을 위해서 쭉 잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼. 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라. 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여. 이곳은 총성 없는 전쟁터야. 같은 동료들이 적야. 숫자가 보여주는 잔인하고도 이쁜 선악. 남을 죽이지 못하면 내가 죽어야 돼. 이 바닥은 링이 아닌데 왜 누굴 죽여야 해. 단순히 좋아했던 일이 조금은 싫어질 때 바람들이 바람에 사무쳐 휩쓸려갈 때 괜찮아 지나보면 모든 것이 추억이고 수업이 돼. 잊지 마라 세상은 네 내심이 그리 길진 않아. 남의 논란에 절대 웃지 말게. 또한 그 순간이 올지 모르니 너의 성공은 목줄이자 족쇄가 될 거거든. 더 외출 타는 기분들이 너를 옥죄일 거야. 그냥 크게 웃어줘 세상이 떠나가듯 그냥 버텨줘. 당신이 어디 있든 당신들의 꿈들이 꿈들로만 남지 않게. 언제 어디서든 나 당신들을 응원할게.
떨어질 때 감싸줄게. 한계가 깨고 흩어질 때 떠나갈게.
다 괜찮아질 거야. 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 다 괜찮아질 거야 다 괜찮아질 거야 Dream 그대의 창조와 삶의 끝에 함께하길 Dream 그대의 자리가 어딜지라도 관대하길 Dream 결국 실현의 끝에 만개하길 Dream 시작은 미약할지언정 끝에 창대하길 Dream
떨어질 때 받아줄게 time 무지개 끝에 닿았을 때 더 나갈게
나를 보고 꿈을 꾸고 있는 당신의 등뒤엔 항상 내가 있으니 너무 걱정은 마라 추락이 두렵다면 기꺼이 받아줄게 그러니 나처럼 괴로워하지 마라 꿈을 위해 서쪽 잠을 자는 그대 쉬어도 돼 오늘만큼은 꿈조차도 꾸지 마라 당신이 말없이 옅은 미소를 내게 띄워줄 때 그제서야 비로소 마음이 조금 놓여 Dream
Yeah, even though I am the furthest thing to be an idol, but I can feel that when younger artists are hearing this song, they clearly get the message and what Yoongi is saying to them, because he is talking to the younger generation and everyone who is struggling in their situation that they are in, if they are struggling. And yeah, it's just how times flies and you became someone who you wanted to have when you were younger. Like Yoongi becomes the not mentor but a shoulder that someone can have, or like you can rely on him when you need it. And he said it pretty often in Dachita as well, that he has a lot to say to younger artists and he would be really happy if a lot of them can find him and talk to him, and they can talk to him about their struggles, because he gone through a lot as well, and he can be someone who is there for them. And this song is that message that he wants to portray to them when they have a hard time. And yeah, really, a really meaningful song. Yeah, to say the least. And yeah. All right. We have our last song, Life Goes On. August D's version of Life Goes On. So let's go.
빌려 너에게 나 전할게 사람들은 말해 세상이 다 변했대 다행히도 우리 사이는 아직 곁에 안 변했네 우리 인사하자 bye 아닌 hello 세상이 내 뜻대로 안 된다 해도 우리 바람대로 며칠 밤만 새고 다시 만날 날을 너는 절대 잊지 마 시간은 흘러가고 누군가는 잊혀가겠지 그저 하고픈 대로 시간은 마치 파도 썰물처럼 밀려가겠지 한 자리 무수히 많은 상처와 영광까지 지나보니 추억의 한순간 매 순간을 마지막처럼 달려왔지만 난 아직도 겁이 나 yeah. I know 지금 이 자린 금세 추억이 돼버릴 자리 두려워하지만 내 인생의 마지막까지 끊임없이 삶은 계속될 테니까 yeah. 시간은 흘러가고 누군가는 잊혀가겠지 그저 하고픈 대로 시간은 마치 파도 썰물처럼 밀려가겠지 그래도 잊지 말고 나를 찾아줘 모두가 멈춰버려진 이 순간 오늘따라 멀어 보이는 현관 Life goes on, life goes on, life goes on, life goes on 모두가 떨어져 버린 이 순간 어제보다 멀어지는 우리 사이 Life goes on, life goes on, life goes on, life goes on, yeah
Yeah, I've heard a little bit from this song, from concert snippets. Um, so yeah, this is also a really really comforting song, especially after Snooze. I guess I guess this was really needed, in my opinion, because Snooze was really heavy, both in instrumentals and message wise, and Life Goes On is still on the more emotional side, but it's a little bit lighter in instrumentals and both in message as well. So yeah, overall D-Day as a project, as an album, in my opinion, is a really really meaningful album, and the message of it overall is it's really empowering, and like Yoongi and August D and Suga's main message is that he will always be someone who can rely on, and find him when you have anything to say. Yeah, it's just like a really comforting message that he is there for you, essentially. And it's a self-healing process as well for him, in my opinion, mentally and emotionally. It's like a diary as a whole. It's not just Amygdala, but the whole album is really honest in emotions. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, all right. So this was D-Day. I have one more video to upload for today, which is a Jejong talking with Tableau of Epic High, J Friends episode number 1. So it's going to be super friendly because they are friends. Jejong is going to be a little bit more laid back and carefree, and you guys even said it in the comments under my chunk sub episode with J Friends that if I really want to see, or it was under Junsu, whatever, one of the J Friends episode, that if I really want to see Jejong being carefree, then check out Tableau. And you said a lot of other episodes when he is talking with his friend. So I'm going to check out that, because last week I checked out 2 Epic High songs. If you're interested, check it out. And I really enjoyed the poetry and the songs as well. So yeah, all right. So one last video for today, and next day, which is Wednesday, is going to be J-Hope's day. We are checking out Jack in a Box and more music video and Arson music video as well. So we will have two music videos for that album, I think. And maybe I'm going to figure out something else as well for that album reaction. We will see. So yeah, that's the plan. And if you're interested in my other like upcoming videos, check out my community post. I have the full I have a plan until June 12th. So after that I'm still planning. So yeah.